Okay. Okay, so good evening. I'm Grayson. I'm Gabrielle's little sister. For those that don't know me, I'm sure everybody does know me though, so. Anyways, it's a bit surreal to stand here today, honestly, to watch you get married, finally. It feels like just yesterday we were fighting over who gets to sit in the front seat with mom or dad, and of course we were always getting in fights because I was following around, like you, following you. So growing up with her was an experience. As the younger sister, she taught me a lot. She taught me how to put on makeup, how to take good photos, and most importantly, how to walk what feels like miles to get macaroons that could probably be delivered or ordered, or, you could Uber Eats or Uber to them, but whatever. But for all of our sisterly squabbles, she's been one of my best friends and one of my biggest supporters. I remember when I was rushing my freshman year, I had a big choice to make. I got to the final rounds and I could be a Delta Gamma or a KD, which, if you don't know, Gabrielle is a KD. So it was very important. And I asked her, what should I do? And she said, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. So I got to be her sister twice with KD. And as we grew older, our bond only strengthened. Gabby's been my confidant, my critic, very harshly sometimes, but whatever. That's fine. Yeah, always, yeah. And of course, my partner in crime. She was there for me through really hard times that we've both gone through, but also through the easy times. So I'm really thankful for her unwavering support and the ability that she has to make me laugh even in the worst moments and the best. I have watched her grow into an incredible woman, and I couldn't be prouder. Tyler, you're getting a wife who is stubborn and passionate, and sometimes, but really most of the times, really crazy. Tyler, I want to welcome you to our crazy family, even though technically you've been a part of it already for literally half my life, but whatever. You're not just gaining a wife, but also a family that really loves you and will tease you and make you also go crazy. We're crazy, I'm sorry. And then to my sister, thank you for being you and for all the advice and for always knowing how I'm feeling and for being the best sister I could ask for. Even if you are the only one, you're still the best. And the worst, correct, yes, you're so right. And to the happy couple, may your love continue to grow stronger every day, and may you face life's challenges together, and your life be filled with laughter, love, and as much craziness as Gabrielle brings to everyone else, especially her family. So I just want to say, let's raise our glasses to Gabby and Tyler. Sorry, I had to put this down. I couldn't hold everything. So I love you both. Gabrielle, I love you. Tyler, I hope you know, even though technically she has your last name, she still has my initials. So she will always have a part of me with her. So cheers, everybody.
All right, next up we got Chris, the best man. Y'all clap for him. It's an awkward walk right there. It's a long walk right there. Yeah, make noise for him. Yes.
Oh, Lord. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready. Make sure I'm queued up here. All right, well, good evening, everyone. I'd like to share a few words about Tyler and Gabby. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chris, and I've had the absolute pleasure of knowing our groom for 15 plus years at this point. It all began on a middle school football field where we first crossed paths, but not in the way most friendships start. We were on opposing teams, and I was running a post route across the middle, and then this 6'5" behemoth of a man came barreling into me like a freight train. And as I was laying there on the ground trying to catch my breath, I had one thought cross my mind, and it was I need a guy like this on my team. And by some great fortune, a few months later, going into high school, not only was he my teammate, he was also one of my very best friends. Together, we played football, basketball, and pretty much got into anything you can imagine throughout high school. And Tyler practically lived at my house. I mean, he became the adopted brother my parents never knew they wanted. But, I saw Tyler's strength not only on the field and in sports, but in his ability to be the best friend a guy could ever dream of having. And also in every part of life. You see, Tyler, he wasn't dealt the easiest of hands growing up. He faced challenges that might have sent a lot of people down the wrong path. And it didn't for Tyler. He just put his head down, worked hard, and never lost sight of what he wanted. He's determined, loyal, and driven beyond words. And those qualities are what make him such an awe-inspiring person. It's one of the many reasons I'm so proud to stand here today as his best man. Tyler, I'm so proud of you. First time I met Gabby was over a decade ago. We were fresh out of high school. Tyler had met this amazing girl on spring break, as you heard the story earlier. And by chance or fate, or maybe Gabby's sheer determination, they ended up going to the same college at Reinhardt. And it was during this time that I saw how incredible they were together. And they had this natural connection and shared so much together, so much laughter, hope, and dreams that I just knew we would be here one day. After college, though, the real world came calling, like it always does. And Tyler had to move to Knoxville for work, and Gabby was staying in Atlanta. And this was their first big test. Tyler would work a full work week in Knoxville and then drive 4 hours back to Atlanta just to spend 48 hours with this girl. And then he'd turn around, drive right back to Knoxville 4 hours and work another long work week, come back, do it again. But he never wavered. And when I asked him about it, he just smiled at me and said, "Gabby's worth every mile. She is my home." And Gabby, you look absolutely stunning tonight. You've been a rock for Tyler, supporting him as y'all have navigated life together so far. Thank you for being such a selfless and wonderful partner, and thank you for being Tyler's home. Together, Tyler and Gabby have written their own fairy tale. From meeting on a spring break beach, to battling long distance, to moving states, to finally being here today, ready to spend the rest of their lives together. Y'all's story is truly incredible. My piece of advice to both of you is to slow down and enjoy each day. Sometimes you can get so caught up in planning for the future that you don't realize you're in the middle of what you used to pray for. And to Gabby, I hope you enjoy growing old with Tyler as much as I enjoyed growing up with him. So now, let's all raise a glass to Tyler and Gabby. May your lives be full of endless laughter, love, and joy. To the new Mr. and Mrs. Harris. Cheers, y'all. That was hard to get through, brother.
Good job, Chris.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight and spending this Saturday with us. As much as it pains me to do this during college football season, we could not ask for better weather, and I could not ask for a better group of people to spend this night with. I want to thank all of our vendors, all the people that made this happen. I want to thank both of our families, or our family, and all of our unbelievable guests. I want to thank my beautiful wife. I can speak for both of us when I say this. We're so thankful, and there's so much gratitude in our heart for all of y'all being here. Have fun, cut loose, have some drinks. It's all paid for, so please. I don't need to bring any of this back home with us. We're going to be out of the country for 3 weeks, so please drink and eat as much as you can. But thank you guys so much. We love each and every one of you. Just thank you.